Hey everybody, our beer style of the month for the month of June are IPAs. That stands for India Pale Ale. This is a style of beer that was invented in the mid-1850s in England as a way of getting beer fresh down to soldiers in India. Basically what was happening at the time was beer was being brewed, put into barrels, put onto ships, and by the time it got all the way down to India it was going bad. One entrepreneurial brewer figured out that if he upped the alcohol content a little bit and added more hops, the beer would stay fresher longer. The alcohol and the antibacterial properties of the hops would keep the beer from spoiling. It became so popular that when the soldiers got back into England, the style persisted and has since grown to be one of the most popular styles in the world. So there are still beers made in England like this Jaipur from the Thornbridge Brewery that are in that British style. They're a little bit higher alcohol, they're a little more hoppy than the beers that were made at the time, but it's not a huge, bitter, hoppy flavor bomb like a lot of American IPAs get. We have things like Clown Shoes Hoppy Feet, Alpha Dog from the Laughing Dog Brewing Company, and Unearthly from Southern Tier. These are hugely hoppy beers with big sort of citrusy, piney, resiny, grassy, earthy flavors. And again, higher alcohols up to 9–10%. These are beers meant to be drunk kind of after dinner or with dinner as a with food sort of experience rather than something that you'd have before dinner. Being this strong, they might affect you a little bit more than other beers. And then we also have some crazy experiments like this McKellar 1000 IBU. This is a really unusual beer. IBU stands for International Bittering Units, and it is a measure of how bitter, relatively, a beer will be. Most beers are somewhere around 30 IBUs. A very, very hoppy IPA will be 75 to 90 IBUs. And this one, just for fun, they made 1,000 IBUs, so you can only imagine how big that is. So there's IPAs in a nutshell. It's our beer style of the month over here at Bottles, and come on by and try something new. Hopefully you'll find it your favorite.